Welcome back, folks, to another episode of the Weekly Dweeb. Topic 2 this week. Kev had a great lead-in last week where we were discussing video games and what they turn into as TV shows and movies. So he led me to my next topic, Kev. I am a major God of War fan. Huge. However, I have only beaten the newest two, and I fucking love those games.
Okay.
I watched one of my friends play a lot of the earlier ones, and then when they essentially quasi rebooted the series, it's so fucking good. However, you have played the rest of them. It sounds like we are opposites. You played a lot of the older ones because older systems, and you're now just getting into this new era of gaming.
That's right. I was a huge fan of the God of War series back in the PS2 era.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely played the first three quite a bit. So I also am somewhat hyped to see this product come out. Now, I don't know. I'm going to just cross my fingers, James, because it seems like
your fingers.
Might be a tough one to pull off.
I think it's hard, but we'll see. I've got some positive news, which is great. They are now casting. It's in pre-production. It confirms that they are adapting the Norse era games, which is the games I played. Kev's played the Greek era. So they're going to focus on the father-son relationship between Kratos and Atreus. All you really need to know story-wise, Kev, so I don't spoil anything, because you now have a PS5, so you can play these games someday, is God of War, the PS4 game, is essentially, it's you Kratos, Atreus, his mom has died, and he wants to spread her ashes at the highest peak of the world. So it's a story of you getting to that point and being able to do that. And then all the, as one knows in God of War games, all hell that breaks loose along the way. That's the story of its father-son tale. I've always said, if I ever have kids, like if my wife gets pregnant, I've got 9 months to replay the first game, because it's like that. I think the father-son story element of it is that good. But they've greenlit 2 seasons, and season 1 is 10 episodes. This is reported by Deadline. So then I went, and that was, the gold culture crave, just summary. I was like, there's more to it than that, I'm sure. Sure as shit, there is. And this is the better stuff. 2 seasons are ordered, pre-production underway, all the casting stuff I just mentioned. Emmy award-winning director. I stumbled, Kev. Frederick E.O. Toy has been tapped to direct the first 2 episodes of the action-adventure series from Sony and Amazon MGM Studios. I was like, well, I don't know who this guy is, but he's won Emmys, so let me dig a little bit here. And his credits are pretty impressive. He has directed multiple episodes of Fallout, which this channel is a major fan of.
We like that.
He was also the executive producer on Fallout. So he's done video games and adapted video games and done a bang-up job with it. He's also filmed episodes of The Boys, also very loved on this channel.
Okay, yeah.
He directed the opening episodes for their upcoming series, Terminal List, The Dark Wolf, and Blood Axe. I'm like, okay. You go a little deeper. He's directed episodes of Lost, Person of Interest, American Gods, The Walking Dead, Lost in Space, Westworld, Watchmen, and Snowpiercer. So he's got some credits behind. His backlog is very impressive, and I am now cautiously optimistic. I've moved to cautiously optimistic, Kev. I'm cautiously optimistic right now.
You're in that comfortable
right
zone, huh?
I am. They did it.
I'll have to lean on your instincts with this one, James, because this story that they're building is not the one that I knew. Now, I will almost always prefer the Greek gods to the Norse gods, and I'm sorry for that. I had that was the pantheon that drew my attention as a kid. So I love that stuff, but I can set that aside because we're getting the Odyssey, and by all accounts, that should be pretty damn good. I don't know. We won't get too hyped about it, but
watch yesterday's episode.
It'll be interesting. I mean, if they're going to do the whole father-son dynamic, James, sounds like it was an incredible story.
Awesome.
I've heard lots of good things about the game. It's just for whatever reason I wasn't interested in revisiting it. I loved the first 3 and felt like
there's some gap
was
in between
completed
them,
with
like,
it.
release dates.
Sometimes, I've done that with movies too, where I'm just like, you know what, I'm kind of comfortable with where we left things, and I'm
Yeah.
not
They're
keen to
good. I'm
revisit
good.
it. So
And that's okay.
best of
Personal
luck.
preference.
It's like running
Personal
into an
preference.
ex on the street. You're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm
Yep.
happy to see you're doing
Good
well.
for you.
No, I
Best of
don't
luck.
want to get coffee. No, we're good.
No, yeah.
Good luck,
Glad your
folks.
life went
You
well.
look
I
great.
never want to speak to you again.
We had our time, Kratos.
We had our time. It is over.
But it sounds like they've got a good crew there put together. At the very least, that director seems like somebody who can be relied upon to it almost feels like a good solid, sorry to bring sports into this, James, but like a good middle or end of the rotation guy, or a solid bullpen guy that you're like, no matter the situation, we know this person's going to provide reliable, dependable work, because there's not a lot in common when you go through that whole filmography you just laid out of his, or seriesography, whatever. It's just like, okay, there's not, that Venn diagram has a lot of different pie slices on it. So it makes me wonder, it could be very good. It just bodes well for the fact that
I like having a veteran,
got a lot of range. Yeah,
a lot of range, and I like somebody that's done video game adaptations before. Oh, and I completely glassed over the fact that he directed 4 episodes of FX Shogun last year. Completely just fucking left that one off the table.
Oh, okay.
Critically acclaimed Shogun. So that's where he won his Emmy. He won it for directing the episode Crimson Sky. I've not seen Shogun. I really need to watch it. I heard
you didn't get the Emmy for Snowpiercer? That breaks my heart.
I know. It's just it's a sequel to Willy Wonka, Kev. It's just a sequel to Willy Wonka.
Right. That's you're goddamn right.
I do love that Corey Balrog is involved as an executive producer. He was the director of the remake. It's not a remake or a reboot. It's just the next ones. I don't know the best way to call it. So he's been involved. He knows these games. So very excited to see that in there. I'm pumped, excited, long ways off. The key is, and I don't have a fan casting. I've not done a lot of this, but other than me, because I can play that, I looked the part. I couldn't sound the part. That's right. But you have, like, I don't know. You have to nail Kratos. You have to nail him with the actor. Him and Atreus too. They're so prominent, and man, Christopher Judge is iconic in that role. His voice is so fucking good. And it was. I'll shout out to Terrence Carson, TC, for he voiced Kratos in the original games. So like they both, like, Christopher Judge has got a little older tone to him, where TC is the younger one, but they're both Kratos. You gotta nail it, man. The voice is important.
Yeah, it's a big challenge with a game like that, because it has been 5 games overall. Like, it's a character that
6,
people,
isn't it? Well, it's
maybe
I think there's 6 main lines with, like, then there's like spin-offs and shit that I don't count, I'm gonna look.
But yeah, even still, it's a character that people are already very familiar with, and a lot of your audience for a God of War TV show, I imagine, the base of that audience is fans of the games at one point or another. So yeah, getting Kratos right it's the whole thing. I think it doesn't matter how good of a story you have, because the series has shown that it can completely pivot from the established story and still be okay, because people love the character. So I think above all else, that casting has to be right. And I think it is going to be tough, because it's always a challenge with those voice acting gigs. And we were just talking about, it came up in our last episode, that Uncharted abomination, where they had poor Tom Holland out there.
Yeah.
doing his best Peter Parker. Meanwhile, Nathan Drake has an iconic voice actor behind that character, and it's just something that you're not able to recreate. But at the same time, the voice actor isn't in the physical condition to go out there and do all the stunts required for a Nathan Drake or for a Kratos. And so how do you find that middle ground? Makes me wonder if they're going to wind up with a ADR situation. You know, are they going to have a buff dude playing Kratos and then add the voice in post like it's a early Star Wars film, you know? But you don't have a mask. You don't have a mask you can lean on. So
no, you can't hide it, right? I don't know.
Who's it going to be? Triple H looks like Kratos.
And if you got any ideas, put them in the comments. Maybe we'll get to them someday. We'll wait and see. It worries me a little bit. Balrog is actually he's worked on at least 6 of the games, so he's been very
what a stage name, dude. That he worked on 6 of the games. You said he also, my favorite part about that guy,
it's actually Barlog too. I keep saying
Balrog, okay, you keep saying Balrog. I'm like, dude,
it's actually his real name. I think it's his real name. It is Cory Barlog. It's Barlog. I keep saying Balrog.
Oh, okay.
I'm immediately, you know exactly where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
That is
like fellow Tolkien fan. Shout out, dude.
Yeah, like I kept going there, and I just couldn't help myself.
Oh, he's Balrog forever.
Cory Balrog. I just can't stop doing it in my head. He was the game director, the writer on the 2018 God of War game. There's 5 main lines, so you were right. I was wrong. So we'll see. Cautiously optimistic. I would argue that I bet the next actual game comes out before this show does. This show's at least 2 years out, and I'm expecting a game announcement at any time. It's been a few years here. Ragnarok came out in 2023, so
which pantheon do they hit next? They're gonna hit. When are they gonna do God of War, but for Egyptian gods? Come on.
I mean, they got to it's time. Like they have to.
They're gonna Assassin's Creedify this whole thing at some point, right? You're gonna hit every.
Oh, everyone. Yeah, absolutely. But it's definitely not me and you. Our ancestors are playing. Speaking of bad fucking adaptions, the Netflix TV show of Assassin's Creed.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
the movie.
Michael Fassbender movie. Yeah.
Sorry, I think they're making a Assassin's Creed video game or a Netflix adaptation. I'm thinking of the movie.
Oh, it was so good.
Let me look that up.
You know, movie's bad when Michael Fassbender can't even save it. Come on.
Yeah.
Man.
I think there is. Yes, there is a Assassin's Creed TV show. Yeah.
Where they're going to focus solely on the Abstergo stuff that got cut from the remaster because they know how much people love that part. They know how invested Assassin's Creed fans are in the boring puzzle scenes that take place in present day, even though we all signed up to be an assassin in antiquity. But yeah, give me more cyberpunk cave diving. Yeah, thank you, game. Be sure you don't.
I guess there was some, which is kind of wild. There was some news on the Assassin's Creed front recently, just the last couple of days. So that's kind of funny that we're talking about it. It's supposed to. It's going to start in ancient Rome. It's going to detail looks like it's detailing the fight against the Templars and is it the Assassins? Yeah, I think that's right. I play all the Templar Assassins fighting is just a side quest. Anytime I play it, I'm like, sorry, I am in X world. I'm literally in the Caribbean, driving my ship around, sailing my ship. Sorry, I don't drive a ship, sailing my ship around, listening to sea shanties. Please, Templars, I don't give a fuck about you or your modern day bullshit.
Leave me alone, Da Vinci Code.
I gotta go jump in this area to get this chest that's got like 5 gold in it, but I gotta collect it.
Yeah, I'm trying to climb this mountain so I can get a better view of the map. Leave me alone.
Sounds like they cast an actor and everything, so that's neither here nor there.
Well, just like I was saying before, I wish you luck, Assassin's Creed. I'll be rooting for you, but I don't think I'll be revisiting that anytime soon, unless you guys want it on the channel.
So. Yeah, if you want it, let us know.
I'm a sucker for the comment section. So if you really want us to watch it, I'll watch it for you.
Yeah,
Just
we
not for me.
will. We're here for the people. Starting to shoot. They're expected to shoot this year in Italy, so at least they're going where they should. But that's neither here nor there. This is about
When in Rome.
Kratos, God of War. Please be good. It'd be really cool. And then give me the next game. All right. Thank you. That's all I got.
Shout out. Go back to the Roman stuff. All right.
Yeah. When in doubt, just go back and just keep Abstergo and the modern day shit out of it. Period. Nobody wants it. Even if the internet says they do, they don't.
Those are trolls.
Fucking trolls. Thank you guys for joining us. This has been the Weekly Dweeb. Please like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff as we chase 200. Yeah, God, I hope the show's good. Thank you for joining us. Check out our live stream of our review of Stranger Things that came out this week. Come join us. Check it out. Get our thoughts on it. And then there'll be another topic tomorrow. So check all that out. Thank you guys for joining us. Until next time.